Hello? 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 Okay. Hello? 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 Okay. Alright. So we good? Okay, so you can hear me now? I'm trying to balance out the music and the... Just type in Discord if you can hear me. Because I'm trying to balance out the music and the... Okay. The music is balanced out good, right? So you can hear me and the music. Like, one isn't drowning out the other. Alright, cool. So this is, basically, what this is it's like... Is one of the costumes. This is like, dumbass. But this is, basically based off of how Tamariin used to dress when she was a bit younger. That's what this costume is. You can also use the 𝗶essai one if you want, which is the 𝗶essai armor. That's the one that Tamariin wears. But, I'll be taking you through, and I'll be teaching you, firstly, all the build stuff, and I'll be explaining everything. And then I'll teach you about how to be like one of the best female Earthlings there is. So let's see, let's start off with some of the... This music is so calming. Alright, so we'll start off with this. So, as you can see, we start off with Sneaky Strike, Potential Unleashed, and Hyper Movement. Now, these are like your essential moves. This is like, Sneaky Strike is essential for Dark Tamariin, and I'll show you why. One is because it's like a dork move. Another one is because like it's just a good move. I'll have to show you though. Potential Unleash for obviously a Potential Unleash, but if you want to, you can just go into your Rage mode, which is Kaioken. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing that you can do is Hyper Movement, which is a move I like to use a lot. It's one of my favorite evasives. You can go for Time Skip, Tremor Pulse, or the Min Cannon. It depends on how you want to do it. It doesn't really matter though. Or a Fake Blast if you want to be dirty. I might just change it for Fake Blast, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might change it for Fake Blast. Alright, so we're going to change that to Fake Blast. The thing with Dark Tamariin is that you want to make sure that you're actually using the white glasses. And you can get those from the normal accessory shop, I'm pretty sure. That's where you can normally get them at. So, if you just check in there, you'll be able to find those pretty easily. So, let me go ahead and... I'll show you that it's in here. I think you have to get to a certain part in the story for it to happen, though. But yeah, it's called Glasses Cell Game Commentator, and it don't cost too much. If you want me to, I can just send them to you. Oh, why would I send? I'm not doing that. That would be dumb. But that's that. So let's go ahead and get started on this build. So the big thing that we want to make sure that we have is like kind of dark moves. So I'll start the first preset right now. Okay, all these are fake bars. Alright, so let's start the first preset. So for the first move, we're actually going to go for... I know it's a strike character, but we're actually going to go for a little bit of Ki Blast move since it is a female Earthling. And I just think it looks cool. Now our first move that we're going to use is Paralyze Beam. And the reason that I'm putting this on, I should just put the moves on first and then I'll explain it. Alright, next we're going to go for... Let's see. Let me find it. I don't have my glasses, so it's going to be hard for me to find some moves. Now all these presets will have like their own little gimmick to them. Alright. And then we're gonna go for reverse shot for the comeback factor. Alright. No, this is entirely optional, but sometimes I like to do remote serious bomb so people can't go Super Saiyan, just to get it out the way. One of her moves is like a dark spirit bomb, but I hate Revenge Death Ball with the burning passion, so I'm not going to use that. So you probably see me use it on a lot of my characters, but Super Vanishing Ball is a great move, but Dark Tamariin actually uses Teleporting Vanishing Ball. That's one of the moves she uses. And then we're going to go for Assault Rain because it makes you look menacing. And if you're having trouble like comboing into these, I'll show it to you. So, let's see. This is our first preset. We made our first preset here. We got Paralyzed Beam, Revenge, Final Flash, Reverse Shot, Sneaky Strike, Teleporting Vanishing Ball, Assault Rain. So, Paralyzed Beam is actually great because people say female Earthling back hit is broken, but sometimes you can just ignore it completely. So if sometimes you switch up from back hitting to actually using Paralyzed Beam, you can actually catch them off guard. Revenge Final Flash, Revenge Final Flash obviously. Reverse Shot is a great move. I think it's just like a better Sudden Storm really. It doesn't have as much tracking though. Sneaky Strike, again I gotta show you that. That's one of your neutral tools. Teleporting Vanishing Ball is just great, and I'll show you. Assault Rain is just there for the menacing factor, I guess you could say. So, if you've probably noticed that we have this Super Soul on, but we don't have data input. So I'm going to take that off because I was going to put data input on, but I changed my mind. So for the Super Soul, you can run I'm a monster, no, I'm a devil. That looks fun. Now you understand Surrender, which is probably the one I end up using. So, because I like doing combos and I hate when people limit burst. So this will actually extend your combos, and if they limit burst, they'll still be stamina broken. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna fix this preset, and I'm gonna fix these. Hold on. So I'm changing this to, what do we go with? I understand Surrender. Okay. For the other person watching, if you understand, this also boosts 𝗶𝗵𝗆𝗵𝗁, which will actually be another ultimate we're going to use, and we have a cool combo for that. So whenever a smash hits, you see that it reduces opponent's ki. So that's great. Alright. So main thing is if you're going to use Power Rush, you don't have to, but I have a substitution for Power Rush if you don't feel like building for that. Fix these. Now the Q-cubing I have is actually a Ki Blaster Q-cubing, but I'm just using Misako as like an example, and if you need me to, I'll show you how you make the Q-cubing on the stream. So then we're going to go for, I think I just replaced the first one, didn't I? That would really suck. Okay, no I didn't, I'm not that stupid. Alright, so the next preset we're going to do, we're going to actually put on a move that everybody hates, but it's actually one of my favorite moves, if not my favorite. We're going to put on Aura Slide, because that's another great neutral tool. We're not using Aura Slide in the terms of just spamming it every 3 seconds, because it's kind of trash anyways. So, but we're basically using Aura Slide is for like a way to extend into our time skip combo that we're going to do. And you need time to do it, so we're going to use that. Then you go over here and find... Actually, we're going to replace this. So we're basically just moving it around. Hold on. I'm going to go for time control. Then you go for Aura Slide. Right there. And then right here, might come as a shock, but right here you can really put any move that you want to use. Personally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in... What am I going to put in? I'm not going to use any needle moves because we're going to have something cool for that. Let's see. If you want to, you can actually put in Destructive Ray, which is like an I-beam attack. So if you want to put that in, you can. Let's see. For this, I'm going to actually put God of Destruction's Menace and, of course, Time Skip Molotov. And we got that preset done. So let me explain. Alright, let me save it first. So time control is great because after you do Aura Slide automatically goes into time control if you know what you're doing. Destructive Ray can actually combo into Aura Slide, so every move that we have can combo into itself, but also play a neutral. God of Destruction's Menace is just a really good move. It's also one of those darkness moves, so that's great too. Time Skip Molotov is great. If you don't feel like using Time Skip Molotov, you can replace it with Darkness Rush. It's up to you, but the combo works either way. So, yeah. So you can do that if you want to. And also, you don't have to use your skills to combo into Time Skip Molotov either. You can just do it flat out. Because Earthlings have a... female Earthlings have a combo that leads into it. Alright. Next thing we're going to be doing is actually... I don't know if you would call it a support build. Basically, this is the build that's done whenever you're like just trying to either help your opponent out or just like screw somebody over. So we're going to go ahead and find moves that allow you to absorb something of any kind. What's going on, Duke? So we're going to go for Drain Charge, because this automatically, whenever you use this move, you can combo into it from the female Earthling string, but it gives you 5 bars of keys, so that's like a plus. So this is great for us. And then, if you are rocking the Power Rush one, then this move will be great. Now notice you don't have to make the presets exactly like I do. I'm just showing you how, just showing you the moves. Let's see. If you want to, you can use Destructive right here, but if you don't care too much, I would just... Because if you want to troll people, then you can just put like time bullet, position shift, audacious laugh. I'm gonna use audacious laugh probably. And then we're gonna change this to actually gonna be energy zone. Now, if you're doing it with like a friend, you can change it to do the savior has come. But energy zone is good. But you don't also want to be full-fledged support. You want to have a move that you can do to like hold your own. So put on Black Kamehameha. That will be like your big damaging ultimate. Well, not big damaging, but you like want to have a damaging ultimate on your kit. Alright, I'll try to speed up if you need me to. Alright, we're on preset 4 now. Now preset 4 will actually be the needle preset I was talking about, where you use needles as your way of attacking. So we're going to go for Blades of Judgment. Handy Cannon. If you don't like using Handy Cannon, then I have something for you. There's tons of needle moves in this game, ironically. It's weird. Alright. The absorbing one? Yeah, sure, hold on. Let me just save this one. I think this music makes the stream just feel so much better. Alright, cool. So, now we will go back to this one. This is the needle one, and this is this is actually one of my favorite ones. This is good just for flat out disrespect. I love this one. You just what you do with this one is you inflict a status on your opponent. Nah, this isn't the needle one. Okay, this ain't the needle one. This is the status inflicting one where you just want to poison your opponent. Now, Dark Tamariin is Tamariin, but she fights a lot more dirty, if you get what I'm saying. A little nitty gritty, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna go and do this down here. I'm gonna go for Petrifying Spit. This is, I guess you could say this is your cheese build, if you want to call it that. But, then we're gonna go... Where is this? Yeah, this is your... Oh, you done messed up. This is my cheese build. We would do an evil flame, but that move is kind of garbage unless you get a knockaway. I can combo into it, but it's not something I want to do. God Splitter for infinites if you want to be cheap. Because this is like your, oh, you can be cheap, so can I build. Basically, that's what this is. So now we're going to go for Secret Poison. And from here, you can, it's pretty much fair game. If you want to, you can just go Divine Lasso or whatever. But I'm going to go Instant Severance to keep, because everything in this build right here is kind of like purple. So I'm going to keep it at a little standpoint. Fake Blast goes great with this build also. we're getting through these pretty quick because I know you're trying to see like the actual combos and stuff. All right. Next, we're gonna do. Are you gonna be building for Power Rush so I can know whether to include it or not? You're building for Power Rush, okay. Do you need meditation or no? Or are you gonna put like the 125? Put 125, okay. So that gives us a bit more leadway. So now we're gonna go into probably my favorite build, and this is where you use blades as your way of attacking. So we're gonna put Saucer Blade, we're gonna put Spirit Stab, and we're going to put if you want to use Gigantic Breaker, I know it's not a sword move, but if you want to, you can use it. Divine Retribution, sadly, because it's another sword move. We're gonna go for Divine Lasso and either Sword of Hope or Instant Severance or Spirit Sword, but I'm going Spirit Sword because we haven't used. I don't like using the same move in different presets, if that makes sense. And that's that build right there. Now we'll get into whenever Dark Tamariin really gets into her roots and her true power. Hold on, let's see. Alright, so this is where you're just like completely just you're just done. You're just you just had it. So we're gonna go with Gigantic Rage. We'll also go with. This is actually one of the presets that changes drastically. Alright, so make sure you're paying attention. So here we're gonna go. You can go for Pearl Flash if you want to, but it's up to you. Then we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Finishing Blow. And just for like just a pure disrespect, I love Savage Strike. Sometimes I don't like using it all the time, but it's just a great move to use. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna go for Darkness Rush, yes. And then we go for the big meaty Power Rush. And probably for this one, you don't have to do this, but I have to because Misako doesn't have, you know, like all that ki. So, I'm personally replacing Sneaky Strike with Meditation, but you won't need to do that. And that's that build. Now here's the build that I think people will enjoy the most because it's the most fun to use. Now with this build, you can just do, I'm going to use one of our other builds as a reference. Alright, this is also, we're going to be replacing Destructive Ray with, let me find it, it's a great move, it's just really slept on. 𝗶𝗳𝗍𝗶𝗵𝘁, one of the better moves in the game. And then we'll replace Aura Slide. If you don't want to replace Aura Slide, then you don't have to. But if you're like, oh, I really never want to use Aura Slide anyways, you can use Time Skip Flash Skewer, or you can use, what do we have? Alright, so or you can use Evil Whirlwind. No, Evil Whirlwind is this move right here. It's like a, I think that's like a strike move. So really the build is like, I think it's mostly ki, I guess. I don't know, man. Whirlwind Blade, okay. We're doing that. And then we're going to be doing... let's see. If you want to use God Punisher, by all means do it. I love God Punisher. Alright, we're going to go for Dimension Ray. No, we're not, because that move's really iffy. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for Weekend. Because that's like a really good move. And then you want to have a big damaging ultimate that might take some time, and you also want to have a quick ultimate in case someone tries to do something stupid. So you can either go for Serious Bomb or black Kamehameha, but I don't suggest going for a serious bow. Well, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Whirlwind Blade is iffy, so we're gonna replace that actually. With Justice Rush. And there you have it. We have our pretty much we have our builds. So now we're gonna go into training mode. Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, we're done. You okay if I change the music to be like more of like rap beats a little bit? Okay. Give me 1 second. It's 10:14. Alright. So the first thing, you want me to show you the moves first, or do you want me to show you the female Earthling guide? I'll let you tell me, so I'll show you whichever one. The guide. Alright. So with female Earthlings, if you haven't noticed by our matches, the more annoying thing is this. This is actually ridiculous. This is your dashing X. So this is literally your dashing X. It's one of your best moves because you can just go like, hold on, let me show you how broken this is. Hold on, probably should have picked a better stage. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a better stage. Hold on, because most of the time, underground cave isn't a viable stage. It's a little trash. So I'm gonna change that to be a flat stage with nothing getting in the way. Maybe a little bit of rocks. Alright, I'm sorry. Back to the female Earthling guy. Let's get it. So, I'm gonna go. This works on me. So that's one of the more annoying grab infinites. And we can also do grab into. You gotta. It's weird timing, but you can get it. But you get it. You know what I'm saying. All right. So you want to see infinites first or stamina breaks? I'm really being interactive on it. All right. So stamina breaks. I'm gonna show you all of them. That's your first stamina break. That's. I don't know how many fucking X's that is. But, it's the... Once you do that little shoulder bash, that's when you do it. The little shoulder bash is when you do it. Alright. Alright, so another one is... Nah, that's not confirmed. If you're fast, I think it works, though. Hold on, let me see. It's one of the cooler looking ones, but if it doesn't work... Nah, okay. So, here's another one we got. Wait a little bit and then do it. It's this one's terrible. I hate this one. Yeah, don't do that one. That one's trash. This is dashing X. See it? Dashing X. Stand break after. So that's dashing X. And you stand with it. This works with heavy. Alright, that's the heavy one. If you don't want to do dashing X's and you're already like, if you like back hit them, just do Y and then X. And then you can just do it like that. Alright. So another one that I like to do is that's terrible. Like, yeah, I know that, but like I know all their standard breaks. I know like if they work or not. So these kicks right here, these little straight kicks, after the middle of any of these, you can just stamina break because there's so much stagger. Just watch. One kick, another kick, another kick. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much stagger on them that you can just stamina break after them. These are your 3 Y kicks. After any of these, you can just stamina break. That's how much stagger that's on those kicks. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's see if I can come up with another standard break. Oh yeah. This one's one of the hardest ones to do, but it's, if you want to do it, you can. Hold on. You gotta do it. It's like when you start stalking, you know? Oh, one of the easiest standard breaks to do. I almost forgot. That's probably the easiest one to do, if you want to do that one. I think it also looks cooler, so you can go like. No, you can make it look cool a little bit. Alright, then you got... This one doesn't work, it's not like Teen Gohan's. Sometimes it works, but if you do the actual extension of it, then you can do it. So... if you just do like dashing X, then you dashing X. I said if I do dashing X. Hold on. You got the heavy one off of that one too. Heavy or light off of that. They have a crap ton of standard breaks for no reason. That doesn't work. Hold on, let me turn off. Because if they're at low health, if they're at low like stamina, they're not gonna. Yeah, so that works. So if they're at low stamina, then you'll be able to do that, because they can't obviously vanish. So that's another one you can do, but that's on the ground only. Alright, then they also have the infinites. Okay. So infinite one. Wait, that's the first infinite. I don't think you can't do it anymore. So once you do this, this is more of a combo extender. You can just lead in from it. So yeah. This also inputs when you're doing them. Yeah, okay. Got you. It's XX. Yeah, it's hard for me to say the inputs because I'm like so used to just doing it in my head. I think of it like I literally just say the attack that's coming up. So hold on. Punch, 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 punch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I think of it. Punch, 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 dash, punch. Alright. X, X, X. X, 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 X. Alright. X, 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 X. Oh, X5, okay. So that, okay, like you're like X 5 times? Alright, I got you. So that's X 5 times, then 1Y. No, X. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. That's X 5 times, then 2 Ys, and then you dash. X 5 times, 2 Ys dash. X 5 times. So after that, you have to like pretty much commit to another combo, because that's like for ladies in the X combo. So now this is ridiculously hard. Do not try this. It's ridiculously hard. Do not. This is a step cancel, but it's ridiculously hard. You have to really have like frame perfect. Don't try it. Just do the dashing. It's not worth it either. So another one you can do is X, 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 X 3 times, dash X 3 times, dash X 3 times, dashing X 3 times, and then dash after. Y dash YXX dash YX. Okay, hold on. So basically, what you do with this is YXX dash YXX. No, then from like the first Y, that's the only time you have to press Y. From there, you just keep it going. So it's you just boost the app. Another infinite is. Hold on. This is actually a quick way to get people to use their stamina. They start to panic. But I'll show you my own custom infinites. This is like the damaging infinites, if you don't mind putting them in your stamina for it. Now, if you want to optimize this combo, you can just go. Hold on. So you don't have to use stamina. Doesn't do as much damage as you can see, but you know, it's whatever. Alright, let's see. Hardest ultimate. Probably Soul Punisher, honestly. Alright, what else? Soul Punisher. They can pretty much pull off everything. Oh, probably Weekend, because even then it's not too hard. You just have to know that they're probably in Xenoverse. So, or Serious Bomb. Now those are the infinites. Obviously you have the universal. The universal unvanishable. That's unvanishable. You can also just do a normal standard break after that. But if you also like, that's another infinite. Actually, one of my favorite ones. I just want to do it. Y into that high kick. Dashing X. Just press X. X. Y into that dashing kick. Press X. X. Y into that up kick. And then you just end it. Alright, so you were worrying about time skip Molotov, and I'll show you what's set up for that actually. Let me find one with time skip Molotov on it. This is one. I don't think it's XY. No, X. Yeah, I think XY could work. Hold on. What's up, Angelus? But XY could actually work, because I was thinking of doing the X combo, so you do that little Y punch and then you do it. But XY could work because XY has ridiculous. Yeah, but it has ridiculous freaking stagger on it. So if you do a standard break, you probably could just go. No, you can't. Okay. I thought you could, but maybe whenever they're like just sitting there like idiots. Yeah, see, he got up, so you can't do it. But this is actually, I'm glad that Angelus came in, because he literally was the one that showed me this on his Earthling. You can just do this to land it. That's how you land time skip Molotov. It's unvanishable if they're not idiots. There you go. That's how you land it. I don't care. That's literally how you land it. And then you can also go. That one's the harder one to do, but you can do it. But yeah, you do Darkness Rush the same way. But I'll show you how you do that. So you can also go Aura Slide, time skip Molotov. That simple. Same thing for Darkness Rush. Or you can just go Aura Slide, Faggot Control, time skip Molotov, or Darkness Rush. There you go. That's what these moves are for. They're there for a reason. So you got this right here. Hold on. This could be broken. Xenoverse, dude. Xenoverse. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. So we also have Fake Blast. So if you don't mind using up a little bit of, if you don't mind using a little bit of stamina, then you know that's that. So alright. Now we have Now, since I'm already on this preset, I'll show you why I use Sneaky Strike. You can just also just cancel out of it. That's the reason I use it. So if you're like, oh, let me have him fight me. It's like I'm just fighting you, right? Just fighting you. In time control. Now I just do that. You cancel out of it. This move's broken actually because time control can just be cancelled out of. No, time control just can't be punished. See, if you do hit them, you still get hit. So really, it's just like a back hitting rip. See, there's a lot of time. You can't stamina break out through it, but that could actually be really irritating. They really use their stamina a lot. Shit him. Back in champion. Right. Yeah, if they don't use very evasive, they're gonna get caught in that loop, man. They will get caught in that loop. You can't do nothing about it. So, you just do one Y, confirm for... Let me turn this faggot off. Confirm for... yeah, there's no damage, but why does that matter? A confirm for a time skip, not time skip, time control is just... I don't know why you would do it. If you, I guess you would just try to get on somebody's head, because I like doing stupid stuff sometimes. You can guys do it. But literally, I do that, and I just stare at them sometimes. You're wasting ki, yes, but that doesn't matter. You instantly get it back, because you're a female Earthling. Wait, that works for... You never told me that in Jealous. I didn't think that would work. Did you know that this worked? Okay, that must have been a situation. But if you just want a quick stamina break, you can also just do fake blast and stamina break. So, for example, I'll show you how you can combo with this. No, don't return the faggots here. Alright, there's other moves on here. Yeah, somehow. If you have dookie internet. Alright, there's other moves on here, so tell me if you need help with these two. Not if you do the YX. If you just do any if you combo into Fate Blast, they can't really do too much unless they vanish. Okay. Wait, do I even have Darkness Rush? I'm just gonna do this one time, Yoshi, and then I'm gonna get off. Because I knew you asked about it earlier. Yo, Angelus, does teleporting work for Darkness Rush too? Angelus is the one that made me so good at Xenoverse, by the way. Yeah, but I figured that it would just go right past you. Thought they would just yeet away. How do you do it? Okay. That's it. Did you get that? So if you're fighting a Majin or something, just do this. Or you can... No stagger, but you want to do it. Now, if you're an idiot and you don't know how to combo into Power Rush, then just use it. There you go. It's just that simple. Just fucking use it. You don't need a combo into Power Rush. Just use it. It's not that hard. What a night, man. Yeah, I'll pretty much be leveling up anybody you want me to level up. I don't know if Angelus has anybody that needs to be leveled up. Yeah, that's why I'm literally by the expert missions. I thought you already made it for Xenoverse. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, did I really go offline? Alright, that being said, I'm going to end the stream. I might upload this, but that's how you pretty much kill yourself.